I'm excited to release our first MultiCharts.net strategy, E-mini S&P night. You can see the latest trade right here. Here's a long trade. These are the last 3 trades. And this is as of February the 21st. There are no trades. Let's take a look at the latest performance summary as well. You see the equity curve right up here at the top. And this is the drawdown curve. You see where it is off of equity peak, so it went through a drawdown here. You can see that depth of drawdown, and then it bounced back, and you see how it went through this drawdown here. That's right there, and then it came back, almost had an equity peak. Green dot is an equity peak. It didn't quite have that equity peak there, so no green dot. And then it went to another drawdown, and then finally into a series of equity peaks. So when this line is 0, it's at an equity peak, and so that's how you analyze that. Let's look at the performance summary. It's one of our top strategies in our portfolios. And so if you look at this, you see total net profit over this time period since November of 2016 is 68,212.50. Max drawdown, you see, is 7,012. And max close to close trade drawdown, that is what you need for capital. Intraday max strategy drawdown. Intraday, that includes if you were, say for example, at a $1,000 equity peak, and then it rolled over and went to a $6,000 closed trade drawdown. And so it's not a closed trade drawdown. You need the capital you need is based on closed trade drawdowns plus your margin. That's the minimum capital that you would need for a strategy like this. So let's take a look at the performance summary in the total trade analysis. You see there's been 251 trades during this time period. See the average trade profit is 271, and this is some of the best numbers I've seen in a strategy. In day trade strategies, for example, we want to get, our goal is 50, sometimes we have less, and depends on the time period that we're looking at as well. 50 to 100, 100 is huge on average trade profit for a day trade strategy. So 271 is a really nice number for a swing trade strategy. This holds trades overnight. It enters at night, and then it can hold trades for several days overnight and over the weekend. And so that's the performance summary. You want to show you the settings for this. Let's format the instrument. Take a look at the settings. There is no custom session. You just use the default session right there. So all you have to do is you create your E-mini S&P symbol. You want it on 1 minute bars. You want it on exchange time, not local time, on exchange time. CME, Central Standard Time. So regardless what time zone your computer is on, you want this to be on Central Time, exchange time. So the input settings will match, and you don't have to worry about those. So let's look at the instrument. Again, I'm using TradeStation. You can use other data sources if you would like, and that is the data setup. Now let's look at the strategy, format the signal, and we take a look at, here it is, NightTrader. Symbol setup, we have one contract, we have don't trade on holidays set to true, stop loss is 1500, profit target is true at 700, and we have a holidays.txt file. You can change the directory where that's located. What that does is it's a text file I send you, you put it in a directory, and if it's not the same, you can change it here, and it will not trade on any of those dates that are in that list. So that is NightTrader, E-mini S&P, and MultiCharts.net. Happy to be able to release this strategy in MultiCharts.net, and looking at adding additional strategies in MultiCharts.net in the future.